Let's start. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Ram 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Mataji, are you doing the live, Mataji? Facebook live?
Yeah, Mataji, I asked Jahnavi. She said that you are busy, so then I took it.
Oh no, I was there in the restroom. Okay, you can do, Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Krishna Hare Ram 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 Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare Rama,
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Hallelujah. Krishna, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Madhav.
Mataji.
Thank you so much for
Hare
joining.
Krishna, Mataji. This is Vikram.
Hare Krishna, Vikram.
Hare Krishna,
Thank you so much.
Mataji. This is Kashi.
Hare Krishna, Kashi. Thank you so much for joining. Okay.
Are we going to do a moral story today?
Oh,
We're going to, so if you come to this class, then you're going to read a moral story.
okay. Thursdays. Today we have a little more in our Ramayan chapter. So we will continue with that. Is that okay?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Sorry, I joined late.
You are not late. Let's get started. Okay, we'll start. Let's start with the prayers. Om Ajnana Krishna Chaitanya
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Did you all chant 11 times? Yes. I know you have been chanting way more than that. You are chanting for one round before. So I'm very, very proud of you all.
Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama.
Okay.
Mataji,
Yes.
I see when I'm watching a Rama video on TV, I saw the Jedi's trying to say Mother Sita,
Yes.
but a
Hare
Jedi
Krishna
is an
Mataji,
eagle,
it's
not a
Hare Krishna
Jedi is
Mataji,
not
it's
an eagle. He is an eagle, not a vulture.
He's a vulture. Jatayu is a vulture. So, okay, yes, Ryan, that is exactly what we're going to talk about. So shall we discuss that today?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Hare Krishna Deepak, Hare Krishna Madhav, Hare Krishna everyone.
Krishna
Thank you.
Mataji, I lost a tooth today in school.
Yeah, okay. I hope there wasn't too much bleeding.
There was little too much.
Too much?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Are you okay now?
Yes.
Yeah, that is what is important. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So shall we get started? Today there's a little bit to complete. Okay, but I want everyone to pay attention because we are not going to do an activity. We are going to do question and answers. It's been a long time since we asked you some questions on the story. So let us do that today. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
I require your attention. Okay, please. Okay, so let us see what happened. Does anyone remember in 2 lines? If anyone can say.
Mataji.
Okay. Okay, I'll just recap. Okay, let's see what happened. So Ravana wanted to go and defeat Rama. In order to defeat Rama, he said the best way is to kidnap Sita, right? Mother Sita. And so he, along with Marichi, goes to the forest, and Marichi becomes a Maricha becomes a
Golden deer.
deer. Yeah.
Golden deer.
Hmm.
Golden deer. Golden deer.
Yeah, he becomes a golden deer.
Mataji,
Yes.
when Mother Sita saw the golden deer, Rabbit said that deer is glowy. It is not an ordinary deer.
Yes.
Deers are not
And
yellow
Lakshmana
color.
said, this
They're
looks
not made
like
out
a...
of gold.
Rabbit or a golden deer?
Yeah, so Lakshmana says it looks like a Rakshasa, but Mother Sita is so much she really is so attracted to the deer, she wants it as a pet. So like that, Rama goes behind the deer, and
what happens? So many things happen. Rama finally he shoots an arrow at the deer. He understands he's a Rakshasa, and the Rakshasa tricks Sita Devi by calling out loudly in Rama's voice. Okay, so Rama runs back, and while he's running back, he's worried. Oh my God, they are in danger. Okay. And Sita tells Lakshmana, you go and find your brother. I'm worried about him. And all this, yeah. In the meantime, the evil Rakshasa, Ravana, he comes in the form of a very grave, of a sage. He wears all nice sage ascetic attire, and he comes there, and she thinks, oh, he's a sage, so I have to feed him. And like that, Ravana, he gets a hold of Sita, and he kidnaps her. He puts her on a chariot, and as the chariot started rising, Sita Devi started shouting, oh Rama, oh Lakshmana, where are you? Please, please come and save me. And all the forest, there are small forest deities, all of them ran away. They're all so scared. But seeing the chariot rise up so high, what happens? Jatayu. Jatayu, who was there to help.
Jatayu is an eagle.
No, Jatayu is a vulture. Okay. Yes.
But Mataji, Jatayu is able to be
Ravana cuts his wings.
Not
Yeah.
a vulture.
Yes. All of you know the story. You are right. Okay, so let us try to continue. Okay, so Sita Devi is still calling out. Jatayu saw her, and she sees Jatayu, and she says, oh Jatayu, please help me. This evil king Rakshasa is trying to take me. Please don't allow him to take me. He is very, very powerful, but you can't stop him on your own. Okay, so go find Rama. Please find Rama and inform him so that Rama can come. Don't worry, Madhav. Okay, it'll all end well. So Jatayu, hearing Sita's voice, he decides that she is in too much risk. Okay, the chariot is going to go fly somewhere, right? So he decided that I have to attack. Okay, until Rama comes, I have to somehow stall this person here. And for that, he recognizes also who this person is. And he says, oh Ravana, I am the king of vultures. See, Jatayu is a vulture. He's saying, I'm the king of vultures. And he said that I am very devoted and very devoted to virtue. So you cannot carry away another person's wife. That is against the moral codes. But Ravana doesn't understand any of this morality. He's a king, and a king is supposed to protect us. Protect all his subjects and protect the moral codes. He has to make sure he abides by them. But Ravana was not such a king at all, right? And so Jatayu, he starts attacking Ravana. Okay, and he says, you have to release Sita now. Okay, if you don't, what are you going to do? You are going to die. You have placed the noose of death, which is the rope of death, around your neck. Okay, if you carry Sita away from you, Rama is going to come no matter where you are, and he will finish you off. Okay, you cannot take her away by force. And Ravana decides to attack. He takes his sword, and Jatayu gets so mad. He says, I am going to stop you. Okay, I am old, I am weak, but I cannot watch you take away this beautiful young princess. So he will rush at Ravana, and Ravana started attacking him with his arms. How many arms does Ravana have? Any idea?
20.
Who said 20? Who said 20?
Me,
10.
Names, okay.
10.
I don't have the participant list open to see who. How many heads does Ravana have?
10.
100.
100.
One head. Okay, so
100.
for our one head, how many hands do we have?
100.
20.
For our one head, how many hands do we have?
Two.
Ravana has 10 heads. So how many hands would he have?
20.
20.
Very good. 20. Not 10, 20. Okay, for one head, there are 2 hands. Okay, so like that, there will be 20 hands. So with his 20 arms, he was shooting at Jatayu, and Jatayu started attacking Ravana with his talons. What are the talons? Can you tell me?
Claws.
Like the sharp claws of the vulture. Okay, sharp claws of a bird, right? And so Ravana, he was so angry with Jatayu. He started shooting arrow after arrow. Jatayu's body became completely covered with arrows. But Jatayu did not stop. Look at how devoted he is, right? He had given a promise to Rama that he's going to try and protect them. He'll be there. If they need any help, he'll be there. And he was there to protect them. Okay, so he rushed. He would just shake off all the arrows and he'll rush at Ravana. When he will go bite him with his beak or try to pull out his hair. And what did he do? He tore off the head of Ravana's mules. If you remember, Ravana's chariot it doesn't have horses, it has mules. Okay, so he tore off their head, he smashed the chariot, he killed the charioteer, and Jatayu caused so much damage over there. Ravana was he was so ferocious. He was so furious. And Ravana said, oh my. He took out his sword. Okay, and what is he going to do? This is the sad part.
Cut his wing.
Kill
him.
Chops off his wings. Without wings, can a bird or can a vulture do anything? No, they cannot fly. So it's very painful. And of course, Jatayu is old, he's weak, but still he's fighting, right? And when he cut off his wings, Jatayu fell to the ground and he was
Fell in the ground.
Yeah, and he was dying, and everywhere there is blood on him. And seeing the Sita Devi, she couldn't tolerate. Okay, so Ravana had kept Sita Devi aside so that he could fight Jatayu for some time. So Sita Devi rushed to Jatayu when she saw him fall, and she held him and she started stroking him gently. And she said, "Oh Rama, where are you, my lord? Don't you see this terrible calamity? This entire sky is full of evil omens. Please come quickly. The brave Jatayu is lying here. He is so badly wounded just because of me. Oh Rama, oh Lakshmana, please save me." And then Ravana, he's done, right? He's kind of almost killed Jatayu. So he decides to go back for Sita. And so Sita, she ran away from him and she tried to hug a tree, thinking that at least, she said, "Please, tree, you please protect me, hold me, please don't allow him to take me." And this evil monster, this evil Rakshasa, he grabs her by her hair and he takes her. And now he doesn't have a chariot also to take her. But Ravana has mystical powers, right? So he could fly. So Ravana takes Sita Devi and he again rises up in the sky and he flies away. At this time, the wind stopped blowing. The sun appeared so lusterless, and Brahma, in his mind, he could see with his divine vision what is happening. And all the demigods, they were partially happy and partially sad at seeing Sita Devi's plight, seeing how sad Sita is and what her condition is, piteous condition is. They were sad, but at the same time, they were so happy in their hearts that Ravana's fate is now sealed, right? Nobody can stop Rama from killing Ravana now. There is 100% Ravana is going to be dead. Okay. So in that way, Brahma and the demigods were happy. But everything around them in nature, it looked so sad. Everyone was sad at Sita Devi's The mountain peaks were crying, the trees were not moving. Everyone was shocked to see how sad Sita was, how sad her condition was. But as they flew, Sita Devi, she looked down and she was trying to see, how can I give a clue or a sign to Lord Rama that I am going in this direction? Okay, so when she looks, she sees on a mountain peak there are some monkeys sitting, and she has a small silken scarf on her head, and she removes that and she starts putting off some of her golden bracelets, some shining jewelry, puts everything in a bundle, and she just drops it from there. And she asks the monkeys, okay, please, hopefully you will see it and you will catch it. And she was hoping that Rama is going to meet them, and he's going to get information about Sita from them. So the monkeys, of course, they are very observant. And who are these monkeys? They are not any ordinary monkeys. They are the Vanaras, right? So
Are they supposed to listen to Hanuman? There's also I also saw in the picture there's a bear.
Who is the bear? I'll give you a clue. Starts with J. Jam.
Jamari.
Jambavan.
Jambavan.
Jamari. I thought Jamari.
Who is Jamadi? I don't know Jamadi. Okay, so Jambavan. Okay, so okay, so like that. Monkeys, they see this beautiful princess, and they see Ravana capturing her and taking her. Okay, but they go and they grab the jewelry and they keep it with them. Okay, now after some time, Ravana reaches Lanka. He flies and he reaches Lanka. Okay. And Ravana decides, okay, first he takes her to the, all the other, where the other Rakshasis are there, the lady Rakshasas. Okay, and he tells them, okay, you take care of her for a little bit. And Ravana goes, he gets ready, and he's very, very jubilant. Okay, he's so happy. Oh, my desire has become fulfilled. And he wants, so he wants Sita to be very, very impressed with him. Okay, so what does he do? He takes her he goes there, he goes and asks, okay, come, you have to come. And Sita Devi is crying and crying, and she's in a very bad state. Okay, but still he will say, oh, look at this room of mine, look at this palace, this part of the room, look at these stairs. Every place has got so much opulence. But it did not matter. Nothing mattered to Sita Devi. She was just sobbing and crying. And after he started, he was like, see, I'm such a great king. Look at what all I have. I have so many Rakshasas under me. And she says, you need to stop this vain boasting. Your life has ended. Your fortune is gone. Everything is gone. Your strength is gone. Intelligence is gone. Very soon there will be a shower of arrows that is going to rain down on Lanka. And all your Rakshasas are going to be killed. Thanks to you, this city is going to be full of weeping widows. She says, widows as in, like, all of them will be killed, only the Rakshasis will be left. And so Ravana, he gets mad at her. He thinks, okay, till now I've been trying to say sweet words, nice words, praising myself so much, and she doesn't understand. So now I have to threaten. He says, oh, most beautiful lady, hear my warning. If you're not going to yield to me in 1 year, you will be killed by my cooks and served to me as a meal. And Ravana, he storms away. And he tells the Rakshasis that you have to break her pride. She's very, very proud. Okay, you have to threaten her. You have to say nice, sweet words. Somehow you have to tame this lady, just like how you tame a wild animal. This is the advice he gives. And he says, okay, if she cannot live in the palace, place her in the Ashok one, in the grove of trees. And Sita is taken there, and she falls to the ground, and she's constantly weeping. Sometimes she goes unconscious, sometimes she's crying. and whatsoever it is, her mind is always in rapt attention, always in thought of Lord Rama. And so all her fear, everything is completely surrendered. She's completely surrendered to Lord Ram, and she is, of course, overcome with lot of fear and sorrow. Very sad. So I have questions for you today. Okay, so you can raise your hand, or sometimes I might just call randomly from the crowd. Okay, so we'll see. Who captured Mother Sita? Very easy question.
Ravana.
Very good, everyone. Agreed.
Can I go? Ravana.
Yes.
Can I go on the next one?
Yes, who tried to stop the kidnapping? Let's see, everyone can answer. Who tried to stop the
Jatayu.
Jatayu. Very good, very good. Okay, what happened to him?
Jatayu's wing off of him.
Okay, all are correct. Yes, Ravana kind of killed him. Ravana chopped off his wings. You're right. Okay, what did Mother Sita do when she saw some monkeys on a mountain?
She got the all the ornaments in a bundle and dropped it with the
Okay, one person answer.
Can I answer, Mataji? This is Janvi.
Okay, Janavi, you can answer.
Mataji, can I answer?
Okay, after Janvi answers, Palvit can answer. Ryan, I gave you a chance before, so let's give a chance to Janvi.
Mataji, can I answer?
Oh, okay.
Answer. She
Okay, I'm
got
gonna
a
mute
bundle.
everybody. Okay, so Janvi first gets the chance with the first, because this you have to say some more things. What did Mother Sita?
She got a cloth and put all her ornaments in, and then she gave it to the monkeys, hoping that they'll meet Lord Ram and Ram will find out.
Okay, did she give it to them personally?
Well, no. She only told them to keep it.
Well, okay.
Until
So
Ram.
she threw it from the sky. Okay.
Yes.
And the monkeys were on the mountain, but they saw her throw it and they caught it. Yes, Palvit, what did you want to say? Oh, I can't hear you, Palvit.
The jewelry was in her hand. She removed it from her clothes and then she threw it.
Yes.
Got it.
Very good. That's correct. Very good. Both
Can
of you
I
got it.
go?
Yes.
Can I go?
Yes. Vikram, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Vikram, which one did you want to answer? Okay, I
The
can't hear
one-
you anymore. Yes, Vikram, where did the Rakshasas take Mother Sita?
To Lanka?
Ah, where did the Rakshasas? Yeah.
Mataji, can I go now?
Okay, how long did he give Mother Sita to comply with his demand? Anybody knows the answer? You can unmute yourself.
1 year. 1 year.
Good. Yes, 1 year. Okay. So we know now Lord Rama had 1 year's time, okay, to come and save Mother Sita. Okay. So the story gets more and more interesting. This is where Ramayan, now we are going to see a lot more of things happening. Okay. So let's first ask Anjana Gopika Mataji. Mataji, can you please take over for the shloka and rhyme?
Hare Krishna, Hari Bol Ki. I am not opening the video. Okay, now you can repeat after me, okay? Can you see me? Okay. श्रीभगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
विवस्वते योगम् इमं विवस्वते योगम् प्रोक्तवानहम् अव्ययम् अहम् अभयम् विवस्वान् मनवे प्राह विवस्वान् मनवे प्राह मनुरिक्ष्वा कवे भवेत् मनुरिक्ष्वा कवे ब्रवीत् श्रीभगवानुवाच इमं विवस्वते प्रोक्तवानहम्
अव्ययम्
विवस्वान् मनवे प्राह मनुरिक्ष्वा कवे ब्रवीत् श्रीभगवानुवाच इमं विवस्वते योगम् प्रोक्तवामहमभयम् प्राह मनुरिक्ष्वा
Daddy, because she took what? The nose stuck. Chris. I like to just want a happy one.
later to Abraham
Ragmani Sancho
one more time. Okay, one more. Okay, we'll go to the break room. Okay, now.